Hi everybody. We had a class Zoom meeting today at 11:30. So for those of you who could not tune in, I just wanted to give a little recap of what you missed. So I asked you all to send pictures of your dogs doing schoolwork. So here is Betty, Poppy, and Jack doing some schoolwork. I thought that would kind of liven things up a little bit. So here is what we tackled today in our Zoom meeting. We introduced ourselves and we talked about how we are all doing. We talked about what is on our plate in order to complete this course by May 1st. We talked about that grading policy and which grading policy you may want to choose. We talked about which videos everybody is watching for course content and what everybody's writing about for their rhetorical analysis. So let's talk about what is on your plate before May 1st. I apologize if my face may be obscuring some of this slide. However, I will send you the slide deck. So if you would like to pass this class, here's what you got to do. You need to complete all of the weekly just-in-time assignments, complete blogs 4, 5, and 6, the argument paper, and the rhetorical analysis paper. Now, in a perfect world, to complete those papers, you would do the thesis statement submission, the outline, the rough draft, and the final draft of the argument. You would do the thesis, the outline, the rough draft, the final draft of the rhetorical, of the argument, and then the rhetorical analysis. I have lessons to help you along the way. All you have to do is just click and watch. You can pop your earbuds in and just watch these videos. None of it is fluff. It's how to do an analysis, and an analysis is hard. So I hope that you are taking me up on those. So in the slides, I've got the link to the Google Doc. Also, you will see that that Google Doc with all those due dates is available to you on the front page of Canvas. At this point in time in week 15, we are pretty much all on the same page. All the due dates, just work through it. Just in time, blogs, argument paper, analysis paper. You cannot pass the class if you skip a paper. You'll note that I am saying May 1st because after May 1st, I will not accept your work anymore. So you do actually have to get it all into me by May 1st because that is when we move into finals and the class is ending. All right, grading policy. Hopefully you are aware of this, but I wanted to go over it one more time. The district is mandating that I grade all of my students on a PZ scale, pass, fail. So to earn a pass, you need to get a 69.5 or higher in the course. And I have to hold fast to that. You can't get a 69.4. I can't push anybody up over the edge. You got to get that 69.5 or higher to get a pass in the class. How this works is that a pass says you can take English 102, but it also says that the score will not be computed into your GPA. Nobody wants a D on their GPA, right? So you can just say, like, it doesn't affect your GPA at all, but you get to move forward. You can, if you are earning an A or even a B in class, contact me in writing and tell me that you would like me to grade you on a letter grade system, and I will do that for you. Who would want a letter grade? Okay, you would want a letter grade. As I said, if you're getting an A or a B, those points are really good for your GPA. If you're getting an A, absolutely. You've got to tell me to give you a letter grade because that's a boost to your GPA. If you're getting a B, probably you want it unless you've got a 4.0 and you don't want to lose that 4.0. Also, you may want to ask me for a letter grade if you are going into a competitive field of study. If you're going into nursing or if you're transferring to a university out of state, they say that PZ is going to be fine. I don't know that it's going to be fine. Finally, you have one last option, and that is to ask me to withdraw you from the course. I can do that, and I could use, they have a COVID-19 code that I would use when I withdraw you. You would then be able to go through the information I sent out in a prior email asking for a credit to your account at GCC. So the next time that you decide to take English 101, you won't have to pay for it. So you have to apply for that credit by May 8th, however, but you're all eligible because you were in a class that was face-to-face and then it switched to an online environment. So if you want me to withdraw you, just let me know. And then if you have any questions about that policy, check out that email, but you could also follow up with me if you have any more questions. We spent some time talking about the class videos and which ones were more helpful than others. We spent some time talking about the text we have chosen to write about for our rhetorical analysis. Most people seem to be doing commercials. That's great. If you have any questions, or if you want me to watch a video with you and chat about what you should write about, just let me know. So lastly, let's continue our conversation one-on-one. Reach out to me via Canvas. We can chat there, or we could schedule either a phone call or a Google Meetup. Just remember that I'm still your instructor. I'm still here to help you out. All right, that is all I have for you guys. I may schedule another Zoom meeting next week, and I hope to see y'all there. Okay, guys, bye-bye.